Hey everybody, so first I want to say happy Thanksgiving. I am pre-recording this because I'm not going to record one on Thanksgiving, but this will be going up on Thanksgiving more than likely. So anyways, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous day spent with your loved ones. I am most thankful for my family and just people in my life. I'm thankful for YouTube, the people I've met on YouTube, not so much YouTube as the people that I've met on YouTube, and it's been a fun experience. I've enjoyed it so far, for the most part. It's been good. Yeah, so anyways, happy Thanksgiving. Now, this is going to be my first empties video, and I had said originally, I was like, I'm not going to do one of those, but I love watching them. And it's kind of weird that I like to watch people talk about their trash, but I do, and now I'm going to be one of those people. So, here we go. I've been saving up stuff for a long time. It actually takes me a while to get stuff emptied. And I had some other stuff, but then we moved and it got thrown away rather than moving trash to... Anyways, so yeah, months I've been saving stuff. The first thing I want to show y'all is this Miracle 7 Leave-In Mist, and I get it from Sally's Beauty Supply, and it is something that I don't like to live without. My hair, I have a good bit of hair, but it's fine. It's not a thick, I don't have like the texture of it, each strand or whatever is fine. And so I don't put a lot of in the shower conditioners, except for every now and again I'll do like a mask and leave it in, and that's just rarely because it weighs my hair down. I have oily hair, blah, 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 blah. All that to say, this is amazing. It's what I use as my leave-in conditioner. It smells amazing. It takes me 6 months or so to go through a bottle of this. Smells amazing. I originally wanted it because of the scent and ended up loving it. And I've been using this now for 8-9 years, around there, but it's $22.79. It might have gone up a little bit because this is from a while ago because I've already repurchased it. Anyways, $22.79, but if you have a beauty club card, which I get because I end up, especially now with this, spending enough money that I save enough money. With the beauty club card, it's $20.39, and then you can get coupons and use it too. So it's pretty pricey, but for 6 months supply, which if you have longer hair, won't last that long. You have shorter hair, it's going to last you longer. Highly recommend this. This for me is a holy grail product. Anyways, enough about that. Love it. Highly recommend it. Yeah, been saving that one for a while to share with y'all. And then next up, I have this. I talked about this, I think, in one of my first ever videos. You can see it is empty. I've been saving that for a little bit too. And this is the Philosophy Take a Deep Breath Energizing Oxygen Gel Cream Moisturizer. And this is 2 ounces. And what I did was I went online and looked up prices so I could tell y'all the prices. For this one, it's $34. I really like this for like summertime because it's light enough, and I have oily skin and I don't think it irritates my skin, but I had quit using, well, I was finished with it. When I switched over, I was almost finished. I think there was a little bit left. And I switched over to my acne solutions that I did a whole video on that I've been loving and has been working. So I'm kind of nervous to go back to anything else, because once you find something like that that helps you have clear skin, yeah, at least for me, I'm nervous. But anyways, the full size for this is $34, and it is a great moisturizer for oily skin. I think more summertime because it's a lightweight moisturizer, so that way you can get your heavy moisturizers more for like fall, winter. And then next I have part of the system I was just talking about. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Clearing Moisturizer. This is a 1.7 ounce, I believe, and for this is the full size, and it's $20, and this lasts a good bit of time. I use this in the mornings before I put on my makeup. At night I'm using other stuff like a heavier moisturizer, and I know this is part of what helps keep my skin clear. And then this one was part of a set that I got. This is the Acne Solutions Clarifying Lotion, and I think I talked about the set in that video too. And if you get the 6.7, which is double the size, it's the large bottle, which is what I order now, it is $15. And this again lasts a while too. I use this twice a day, morning and evening. And if you want that kit that comes with the cleanser, the clarifying lotion, and the moisturizer, it is $36. They have another one I think that's more, that has larger sizes. I'm not sure, but the one that I initially started off with that has this size, and then a foaming cleanser, and then a little bit smaller moisturizer was, so if you wanted to try everything out, it's $36. And then next, I have this well, it's an eye and lip cream, but I've mostly used it under my eyes, and it's the Philosophy Hope in a Tube High Density Eye and Lip Firming Cream. I like this. I don't know if it's like a miracle worker. I definitely have lines, creasing, dryness under. That's one of my main, I would say, points of aging for me, is under here. I like it though. I use this as my nighttime under eye moisturizer. If my eye under there seems really dry, I use it in the daytime a little bit too. This lasted me a really long time though, and the price on this one, and this is for 0.5 ounces, is $35. It is pretty pricey, but I mean, eye creams in general kind of are. But I have sensitive eyes, and this does not bother my eyes at all. And I like the consistency of it. So I do feel like it just, I don't know, it does, I like what it does. So I probably will be repurchasing this unless I find something else I'm absolutely in love with when I go to the store, because that happens sometimes. And then the next item is a sample, and they seem to be sending these out for a while, Sephora, and like their little goodie bags when you order stuff or whatever. They're goodie bags. They're sample bags. And so I used it to use it, and then I used it all up. I don't think this is something that's absolutely you have to run out and get it because it's that amazing. I think it's all right. I mean, it's I didn't even tell you what it is. It's Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer, foundation primer. You know, again, I do feel like it did add a little moisture. It's not drying, and I don't really need that, but I just wanted to try it. And so I used it all up. You can see it's like completely empty. I was like, eh. Okay, so when I looked this up, for 0.4 ounces of it, it's $10. For an ounce of it, it's $42. So to me, it would make sense to buy 2 or 3 of the 0.4 ounce, and you would save yourself a lot of money. I don't know how they figured that math out, but there's a couple makeup items that I've noticed that are like that it actually benefits you to buy multiples of the smaller one versus one of the large one. Plus, I like the idea that it's a new product, and you're not, you know, a smaller one, you'll go through and finish it faster rather than a larger one where you'll be constantly opening it and putting, you know. That was a long discussion about that product that I think is okay. But it is a neat idea too when they have smaller versions of things, so you can try. Instead of spending $42, go spend $10 on the smaller one, and you'll see if you like it, or just wait until you get a sample. And then next, this was a sample that I'm not even sure. I think it came with other stuff. But I actually do like this. And I think this was one of those things I didn't know how good it was until I didn't have it anymore. You know, sometimes you don't know how good a product is working on your skin until you're not using it anymore, and then you're like, oh, maybe that was really good. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Recovery Complex. And and this lasted a while too. It's like a gel. I definitely used that little baby up. And I didn't look up the price on this. I don't know if I'll repurchase it. I did like it, but I don't, again, it's 2 eye products. I'm like, I don't know yet. But I did like it. And then the next empty I have, which it doesn't look empty, but if I turn it, you can see it is. And I'm sure y'all have heard about the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. For me, this is not holy grail, but I do, for a drugstore concealer, this would probably be on my top of the list. And I think these are like, what, $9, $10 a piece. So, and I did seem to go through it fast, and this applicator is kind of okay to me. It's good if you're in a hurry, but I just don't think that's even with the cap, I don't think it's very sanitary. But anyways, so that is gone. And I don't go through a lot of makeup completely products. You know what I mean? It takes a while before I use them up. The next thing, and you'll see it's mostly, well, there's a bunch of stuff. It's mostly, I mean, obviously I hit pan a long time ago and it's mostly used up. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Correcting Powder. And this is the shade Creamy Natural. Actually was the one that was like swirled for like color correcting or whatever. I honestly got this, I think, in a 2-pack. Physicians Formula does that a lot with their bronzers or their blushes. You'll get like a 2-for-1. And so I think it was $10 or maybe $12 for the 2 of them at Target. So I got the powder and the bronzer. I actually was buying it for the bronzer because I didn't have many anyways, whatever. Long story short, I got the powder. It's very chalky. I mean, I'm wearing it right now. You can see there's some, of course I'm in front of a good bit of light too, but I don't feel like it's this heavy mattifying powder. I feel like it's more of a light kind of dusting powder, if that makes sense. Like, it's not going to make all your shine go away for hours and hours, but it's just a good maybe setting powder. And it doesn't seem to cake up, which is why it's so fine and kind of chalky. I think it doesn't cake up much at all. So, I mean, for the price point, I think it's fine. I will not probably repurchase this. But, you know, at the price for getting the 2-for-1, so it made it like $6 or $7, I guess. I can't remember how much the pack was. $5 to $6 or $7. Anyways, it was worth the money. Or if you want to say it was free, then it was really worth the money. So that is it for my First Empties video. Let me know if this is something y'all like watching, if you're interested in it, and I'll continue to save my trash to share with y'all. Yeah, so just let me know if this is something you would be interested in continuing, for me to continue doing so you can watch or whatever. Alright, thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.